whether it was defeat, he was always there for them. You won't find his name in the record books, but he's really there. He's there with his world champions, Pazienza, Taylor, Breland, Molina, Holyfield, and Whitaker, just to name a few. To those of us who knew him, well, we were very lucky, and we'll never forget him. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you all please rise in silence as we toll a farewell count of 10 to one of boxing's great foot soldiers, Ace Murata. May his soul rest in peace. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Main Events Monitor, along with Garden State Boxing, in association with your undefeated king of beers, Budweiser, proud to be your bud, present the featured bout of the evening. This bout is sanctioned by the Virginia Athletic Board, Commissioner Doug Beavers. Chief physician in charge of ringside, Dr. Juan Rivas. Timekeeper, Stanley Gold. Counting for the knockdown seconds, Louis Lathan. This bout is also sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, WBC supervisor at ringside, Roy Van Patten. The bout will be scored on a 10-point must system, and the 3 judges assigned at ringside are Chuck Giampa, Rudy Ortega, and Steve Weisfeld. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, working for the 12th time in a world championship bout, referee Bill Connors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Scope here in Norfolk, Virginia, let's get ready to rumble! The rematch, 12 rounds of boxing for the welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the purple with white trim. He comes in tonight at 146 pounds. An outstanding professional record of 64 victories, 44 by KO, against 3 defeats with 1 draw. From Brentwood, New York, introducing the #1 ranked contender in the world and former 2-time world champion, the challenger, James Buddy McGirt. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with white trim, this 1984 Olympic gold medal champion has a professional record of 53 victories, 15 by KO, only 1 defeat with 1 draw, and he is considered by many to be, pound for pound, the best in the world today. From Norfolk, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 3-time world champion, the reigning welterweight champion of the world, Pernell Whitaker.
Listen to my commands out here, keep it clean. Any questions on this corner? Any questions? Test gloves, good luck to both of you.
This place is throbbing with emotion, and that is what's made Whitaker's Brain Trust anxious all week long. They're afraid that he'll go out there and not fight his fight, try to engage McGirt too directly early on.
And incidentally, yet another referee unfamiliar to our HBO television screens. He's Bill Connors from Hialeah, Florida. He says it's his 12th World Championship bout. We've never seen him before. McGirt is known to begin cautiously in round 1. He started slowly against Whitaker in New York, and ultimately that wound up helping to cost him the bout.
And you notice they're using the Reyes gloves, what they call the puncher's gloves for this fight. And I think Pernell Whitaker was the one that wanted the Reyes gloves.
According to the people in the Whitaker camp, Gil, ever since he's had bad hands since early in his career, the Reyes glove is more comfortable for him. And he prefers it, even though logic would tell you he might like the Everlast, which is more of a boxer's glove.
Neither fighter is doing much footwork at all right now. They're flat-footed, both fighters.
Whitaker has been bragging to his friends and confidants that he'll knock McGirt out. That would go against form. But some in his camp are fearful that he'll fight the wrong fight trying to do it.
Whitaker just got wobbled a little bit by that straight right hand. Legs did a little dance.
Straight right was a great weapon for McGirt in the first fight. Seen McGirt throw the left hook with gusto yet. That would be the change in his arsenal if it's there tonight. McGirt sticking the jab. Whitaker comes with the uppercut. Both men landing.
And both fighters are standing very, very still.
Whitaker has landed a couple of straight lefts, unable to back Buddy McGirt up. McGirt appears, as you might expect, the stronger of the two in close quarters.
This is an upset alone that both fighters are fighting flat-footed. Both guys are known for their boxing ability, and it looks like they're both trying to score knockouts early.
It's a bit of a grudge match. McGirt had to goad Whitaker into taking the fight, saying that he's a punk and that he would slap him around a bit.
Work it out, work it out. No. Break clean. Break clean.
Norfolk crowd booing McGirt as he lifted Pernell into the ropes. Short with the right hand.
And you notice the defense that McGirt is using for that right jab.
Which is?
He's keeping that shoulder up. He's jabbing up and he's keeping that shoulder up. And Whitaker has not been able to land that right jab, that effective right jab.
Stay up and get the fuck away from him. Make him come on back up. You understand? See, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bait you down with him. See, to get you into a fight. Look, when he gets down low like that, he's got get him that shit. You understand? And they're going to jab him. What the fuck are you playing around for? You're waiting too long. You want the title? Then go get it. Get on that fucking toes and back him up with that jab. And use both hands when you're punching. There's no tomorrow, so let's go. You can do it, you know that. Don't let him jerk you around.
I thought that Whitaker landed enough of those right jabs to win the first round. He hasn't tried anything heavy yet. Let's see if McGirt gives us a little bit more action in this round.
Buddy McGirt threw only 32 punches in round number 1. Logic tells you he'll have to have a bigger punch output than that to give Whitaker trouble, unless he's going to overpower him.
I thought that McGirt landed the more effective punches in the first round, especially that one short right hand. Now watch Buddy McGirt. Watch the way he's blocking Whitaker's, or didn't block that one, but the way he's blocking that right jab with his left shoulder.
McGirt missing over the top with the right.
Well, again, when I have my fighters fight southpaws, I made them move a lot to their left, but Buddy McGirt is moving to his right.
There he lands the short right hand again, and again Pernell Whitaker is backed up by the right. Now Pernell comes on and tries to throw the jab, but he's still not finishing combinations with the left hook, Gil.
Just did it again, left, right, no left hook, Buddy McGirt.
The old Buddy McGirt would have thrown that left hook to the body.
Of course, he has a problem hitting Whitaker with his second punch, whether his left is good or not.
But Larry, you can't hang out there with that right hand. You've got to come back with the left hook, even if you don't land it. It brings you back on balance.
Now there was a left hook lead that missed.